Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We've got some brand new AMD Navi GPU news and some new specs for these GPUs. And these are all leaks, so take this with a grain of salt. But basically, if this is to be believed, then AMD is just going to wipe the floor with Nvidia for similar performance of their RTX 2080 and 2080 Ti at over half the cost. So this new leak has two new anniversary chips that are supposedly going to be coming out later this year. So let's establish a baseline. This rumor says that there's going to be an RX 3080, which is going to be a Navi 10 chip with 48 compute units, 8 gigabytes of GDDR6 memory, and it's going to be between 10 and 15% more powerful than the Vega 64 at 150 watts and a price tag of $250. That would be a killer deal. But then we have two new anniversary chips, the first of which is going to be a Navi 10 chip with 56 compute units. We're not sure how much memory, but it's going to have 15% better performance than the 3080 with a TDP of 180 watts for a price tag of $330. And then the final top-of-the-line GPU here is going to be another anniversary chip, a Navi 20 chip with 64 compute units, which is going to have the performance of 20% greater than the RTX 2080. And it's going to come in at 225 watts, but at $430. That is absolutely incredible. $430 for greater performance than the RTX 2080. That would be absolutely insane, and it would absolutely knock Nvidia to the ground and just about all but force them to drop the prices on their RTX series of graphics cards. Now, this is pretty much unbelievable. This is just about too good to be true. And ultimately, I mean, I'm an optimist. I hope that this turns out to be true. But, I mean, it sure seems like for greater than 2080 performance for $430, that would be pretty freaking crazy. And I'm not sure how AMD would pull that off. But we'll find out at some point later this year about these new GPUs and about Navi. So once again, take this all with a grain of salt. This would be huge. And typically with rumors like this that suggest that, you know, AMD is going to come out and is going to blow Nvidia out of the water, or that AMD is going to absolutely destroy Intel or whatever, usually turn out to be false, and it's just, you know, wishful thinking. We've heard the same story for years and years and years now, where we've gotten leaks that say that, you know, AMD is going to absolutely destroy the 1080 Ti and it's going to have like double the performance of it for about the same price. And then now we're saying that, you know, we're going to get greater performance than the RTX 2080 for basically half the price, for $430. What's more likely is that AMD most likely might match the performance of the RTX 2080 and have a similar but maybe cheaper price tag. That's way more believable than getting greater performance than the 2080 with a much lower price tag. But hey, if this turns out to be true, then AMD is in a great spot, because $430 for greater than RTX 2080 performance should be amazing and should hopefully trickle down to the budget end, where we might even get, you know, 2060 performance for $150 or so. That would be incredible. And I mean, even in this, they say that the RX 3060 is going to have RX 580 performance at just $130. Now that would be pretty sweet, but once again, I'm not going to hold my breath for this. I hope that it turns out to be true, but I don't think that anybody should get super worked up about this in the meantime. It'd be nice to be really surprised if AMD actually comes out and announces that this is real, and especially with this pricing, that would be incredible, but we're just going to have to wait and see. So that is it for the video for today, guys. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this new leak and rumor down in the comments down below. Do you guys think that this is real? What do you guys think about AMD's Navi? Do you think it's going to be, you know, performance this high with price tags that low? Once again, like I said, I think that maybe AMD is going to be able to match Nvidia's performance with pretty similar prices. I don't think that they're going to be able to beat them this much. So there you go, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.